Well, welcome back to my lawn. We have had quite a couple days. I would say finally got our spring rain, which has been great. I'm actually looking at the rain gauge right now. I'll flip the camera around and it looks like we are just under 2.5 inches, which is pretty sweet, because we hadn't had any rain at all for almost 3 weeks, and what we did get was just not even measurable. So it has definitely woke the grass up, as you probably can see. We are full-fledged Bermuda happy, and everything in the forecast isn't going to change that. I think today we're going to get into the 80s, and then tomorrow upper 80s, possible 90s, and so everything is looking to be perfectly on track to really jumpstart this spring and get us set up for ideally a great summer. So I want to talk a little bit about what I did prior to the, I think it was like 7 or almost 8 days of rain that we got. What I did probably about 2 days before, I went out with some grub and ant killer. We've had just a problem with ants this year, and so I put down a second treatment for fire ants, and then the grub killer actually I got down a little bit earlier than that. I went down with the flagship fertilizer, I think it's 2406, 2404, and put it down at bag rate, and so I've got about 3/4 pound of nitrogen that we put in or put down prior to the rain coming in. And then I'm dealing with Bermuda mites again. So I did put down the Delta Guard and just made sure that I've got some preventative down, and I'll take you over here and we'll take a look at what I'm dealing with. I'm assuming this is Bermuda mites. It's doing the same thing with the witching, and so it's been kind of a pain. So let me flip this around, and as we get in here, you're gonna see all the browning stalks that I have here. There's a lot of healthy Bermuda going on in there too, but it's just, that's about the only explanation I have. And if you kind of look, you can kind of see the trouble areas. I did have success last year with the Delta Guard, so I'm hoping that I got on it. I got it down before the rain moved in, so hopefully I'll see some of that same positive effect that I had last year. I guess it's more control than I'm actually killing them. I'll probably invest in a little bit more of the Delta G and hope for the best, as it's been just really difficult to deal with these little critters. So I'm hoping that we'll have a little bit more success. So what am I doing today? Well, I haven't cut my lawn for a week, and it's very overdue for a cut. I've been cutting it about 5/8 of an inch. I do have quite a few broadleaf weeds that are popping up, so I'll be doing a broadleaf weed treatment, probably 2,4-D. Got a little bit of crabgrass breakthrough, so I'll put some quinclorac in with that. I'm also dealing with nut sedge. I don't know how well that comes out with the camera here, but you can see quite a bit of nut sedge in there. This area I always struggle with it, so I'll probably be putting some sedge hammer down as well, just to make sure that I'm knocking it back. I'm probably not going to kill it. I found that the sedge hammer does a good job of just you know, just keeping it more under control than anything. So I mean, it's spring, everything is sprung, and you know, this is the joys of dealing with a lawn in the south here. So really no complaints. I'm really happy with where the lawn is at. I'm really pleased with the color I'm getting from that flagship fertilizer that I'm using. It has literally, I think this might be the darkest green I've had this early in the year. And I know it's got like 3% iron in it, so I'm probably gonna equate that nice green up and dark green color to that iron that's actually present in there. I've got the lovely seed heads that we get in the spring as we're transitioning from cooler temperatures to hotter temperatures, and so hopefully as I do my cut today we can eliminate that. I anticipate I'll probably be mowing again this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday with the heat and the amount of rain we've got, and I put down a lot of fertilizer. And so this is the time of year to pretty much be managing your mowing and making sure that you're mowing often if you're going to maintain a low height of cut. So this week, outside of putting down the broadleaf weed control and dealing with the sedges, that's pretty much all I'm going to focus on. I pretty much got all my stuff down. I might do a biostimulant like humic on RGS. I use a Green County fertilizer biostimulant pack, so I may do that. Just depends on how much more water we get. I need it to kind of dry up because I don't want to wash all those products away if I do put them down. The humic I put down probably 2.5 months ago, so I'm pretty much due for another treatment. So that's the update. I got the drone out today. I did some before pictures with the drone, and then I'll get some after with the drone. I'll try to get some front yard. I didn't really get a great shot of the front yard with the drone. It's tough with the tree, but I will get the whole yard and kind of the state of the yard, and we'll keep you updated on those little Bermuda mites. Hopefully the Delta Guard, getting it down earlier this year, may give me some more relief and better control throughout the spring and then into the summer. So stay tuned, enjoy the footage. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. It's a beautiful day here in North Texas. First time we've seen the sun in 7 days, so my whole day is going to be focused on one thing, and that's getting out there and working in the lawn. We'll see you soon.